Hi everyone, it's Comics Villain, and welcome to The Backstory. If you are new to the series, it's about who indie content creators are, where they came from, and what lies ahead. In this series, I have contacted each creator to get specifics on themselves to share with you today, as well as share with you their current work. Alright, let's dive in. On this episode, we talk about Brian Ball. He states that he is Brian Ball of Clan McBalls. He is a self-taught indie writer and states he's from the insufferable communist state of California. His current project is Rags, a very successful and popular series. Currently, he did what many would have said could not and would never work. Get a campaign completely funded that has no promise or guarantee of giving you anything. Or so we thought. Brian also has a Patreon where there will be a new way to experience Rags. You can find Brian on Twitter as well as YouTube. Links will be provided in the description for the video. I asked Brian what got him into writing and where did he study. He says, "I've been writing since I was 8. First thing I remember writing was Guyver vs. Power Rangers. It was pretty gory for an 8-year-old. What got me into writing? I don't know. I always felt bored reading other people's stuff, so I just write my own. I've done some college for business and information technology, but mostly I hate school and just self-teach myself whatever it is I feel like learning." Next I asked Brian what got him into comics and what were some of his first. He says, "Well, like all kids, I was really into Spider-Man and Wolverine growing up, until my dad brought home Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden from Japan. I've been hooked on manga ever since. I'm really more of a manga guy, but like I drunkenly stated on Timothy Lim's live stream, most of my first real comics were Antarctic Press comics. They were fun. I like comics because it's just a different way into absorbing a story without having to use all of your imagination. You can put it right there." I asked Brian which artists or writers have inspired him. He says, "Funnily enough, none. While I do read some other people's works, I can't really name a writer that's inspired me to do anything. But I guess I should take this time to shout out Brian Hill, who wrote American Carnage. He's so zen and mellow, I wish I had that patience." I asked Brian if there were any projects he's worked on prior to his current. He says, "Actually, would you believe Rags is my first one?" Next I asked Brian if he has any future projects he's interested in creating and what genres they might be. He says, "Well, I do plan on working on a martial arts tale for my private Discord group titled Mr. Lister, Sister Fister. Also got something of a fantasy thing going on when I can get around to it." Lastly, I asked Brian what current projects he wants everyone to know about. He says, "Just Rags. We're almost done. 2 more issues left, and I can leave Twitter." Alright, that's it for this episode of The Backstory. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Brian. Let's support our indie creators. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and help me reach that 1,000 subscriber milestone. At 1,000, we'll be doing a giveaway for Final Fantasy VII Remake as well as a free bust sketch from Raven Monroe. Thank you, Raven. And also, don't forget to like, share, and comment on what you thought about the video. Thank you all for watching, take care, and have a great rest of your day.